pray always and continually in your thoughts and with your words. Act in faith as your prayer has been heard and is being answered in its time. Rely on the Spirit to do what you never can do in the achievement of your objectives and goals. Nini Nanamimagan Midegah Ogimaa here, the kind warrior man of the Ojibwe peoples, called the Anishinaabe. They're the peoples of the Great Lakes to the plains. I'm also Mayan. I am Ogimaa Songab. I am the chief who is brave and strong, and my symbol is the moose hoof that, when planted, is firm, mighty, and immovable. And I am also Joseph, Anisha, or Joseph, who gives freely. My English European name is David. All right. Welcome, everyone. I am grateful for your presence and support, which helps us share these valuable teachings with more people. If you find this message inspiring, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more uplifting content. In 1 Nephi chapter 17, Nephi continues his journey, receiving divine instructions and facing challenges with faith. This chapter emphasizes the importance of obedience, the power of faith, and the role of divine intervention in overcoming obstacles. Nephi receives instructions from God, the one creator, to build a ship, teaching us the importance of obeying divine commands even when faced with daunting tasks. 1 Nephi 17:8. And it came to pass that the Lord spake unto me, saying, Thou shalt construct a ship after the manner which I shall show thee, that I may carry thy people across these waters. In the Torah, or obedience is a cornerstone of faith. Leviticus 26:3-4 promises, if you follow my decrees and are careful to obey my commands, I will send you rain in its season, and the ground will yield its crops and the trees their fruit. This underscores the blessings that come from obedience. Nephi's brothers doubt his ability to build a ship, illustrating the power of faith in overcoming skepticism and adversity that seems to surround us when we're on the errands for the one creator. 1 Nephi 17:17. And when my brethren saw that I was about to build a ship, they began to murmur against me, saying, Our brother is a fool, for he thinketh that he can build a ship. This demonstrates the trials that test our faith and resolve as we try to be obedient to what the one creator has commanded us to do. In the Torah, the story of Moshe, illustrates overcoming challenges through faith. Exodus 14:13 states, Moses answered the people, Do not be afraid, stand firm, and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. And this verse reflects the power of faith in overcoming fear and applies in this time now with the tribal peoples. Do not be afraid, stand firm, and you will see the deliverance the one creator will bring to us in these days. In this chapter, Nephi receives divine support to accomplish his task, encouraging us to trust in God, the one creator's intervention during our trials. 1 Nephi 17:50, and I said unto them, If God hath commanded me to do all things, I could do them. If he should command me that I should say unto this water, Be thou earth, it would be earth. And if I should say to it, it would be done. This verse emphasizes the limitless power of divine intervention. Remember, the one creator upholds the light and sound very tightly wound within the very innermost part of the atomic elements to construct your body equally as that was without you, stretching as far as the outer edges of the universe, holding all of it together at once. We can ask and receive all things from our Creator if we are in unity with the will of that one Creator. The Torah echoes this promise. Isaiah 41:13 reassures, For I am the Lord your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. Tribal peoples, for the one creator, your creator, who takes your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. He is sending the assurance of divine support in these times. First Nephi chapter 17 provides insights into the spiritual journey we take when we bring to the forefront the importance of obedience, faith, and divine intervention. Here are some key teachings to consider. Obedience to divine instructions. Nephi's journey highlights the necessity of following the one Creator's commands, even in daunting tasks. You have to be willing to have the faith to believe you're the only one believing it sometimes in the physical world, because you know it will happen. That what they say is impossible is an expectation and probable, because the creator of all things seen and unseen, sustaining all things you see and don't see, he's got your back. This is a faith to overcome challenges. This chapter underscores the power of faith in overcoming skepticism and adversity. Divine intervention and support. Nephi's experiences teach us about trusting in the one Creator's support during trials. It's always right when we reach right when we crest the top of the mountain that the blessing unfolds before our eyes. In conclusion, by understanding Nephi's journey in 1 Nephi chapter 17, we can strive to remain faithful and hopeful in our spiritual path, embracing divine guidance and intervention. As we reflect on these teachings, let us consider the wisdom found in Psalm 46:1. God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble, reminding us of the strength and support that comes from trusting in the one Creator. We just have to do our part. We have to pray, act, rely, and trust. Pray always and continually in your thoughts and with your words. Act in faith as your prayer has been heard and is being answered in its time. Rely on the Spirit to do what you never can do in the achievement of your objectives and goals, and trust in the one Creator. Trust in the Lord who keeps their promises always. Beyond the themes of obedience, faith, and divine intervention, this chapter also touches on constructing the ship. Nephi explains the divine instructions for building the ship, emphasizing his steadfast reliance on the one Creator's guidance, not his judgment. Family dynamics. Nephi discusses the challenges within his family, highlighting the importance of perseverance and faith within your family, because you will have challenges there as you seek to follow the right way. Spiritual growth. Nephi encourages growth through trials, underscoring the value of learning from adversity. Seeking divine insight. Nephi emphasizes the importance of seeking understanding and insight from the one Creator before yourself. As we reflect on these teachings, let us embrace the wisdom and guidance that this chapter offers, recognizing the interconnected roles of faith, obedience, and divine intervention in our spiritual growth. Faith and obedience, that's persistence, perseverance, which brings the promise of a blessing from the one Creator. May we hold fast to the word of the one Creator that's been given to our families in any form that it comes. To each family, there is a relationship with the one Creator, and we must honor such things. I'll leave you with this poem. Upon the shores of challenge, Nephi stands resolute, his heart aligned with divine purpose, a ship to build, faith, a beacon for the determined, navigating doubts anew, where obedience and perseverance forge a path of light, strength. Divine instruction guides, unlocking blessings unforeseen, drawing seekers towards celestial truth, assurance. Through adversities forged, spirits are refined and strengthened. In the intricate design of the one Creator's love, we find our purpose. Faithful hearts are called, their paths to intertwine together in shared destiny. In the covenant's embrace, they discover their essence in their belonging on this purpose. Together, they journey, forming a harmonious whole. In the promise of divine intervention, their spirits unite. Through trials and shadows, they pursue the light. In persistence, holding fast to truth, with unwavering resolve and strength. May the divine guidance nourish, renew, and inspire our unity and love, our purpose, and our voice, and our shared destiny. So I'm very grateful to share this message with you today as we move through First Nephi. We are only 5 chapters to the end. And amazingly, in 5 days is also the anniversary of the death of my oldest son, Lucky. And so as we end First Nephi, we'll be honoring my son in our commitment and steadfastness to finish this book before the end of the year. And we'll do it and to honor him. We'll do it for him, and we'll do it for our Creator who he's with. So that's the message for today. I want to say Chi Miigwech. And if you stay on, I'll answer some questions after our closing song. Where's your smiles? Yeah. Love you. Love you, Dave. Yeah, say bye. So choose. Gimme when me go. Gimme when me go. Gishi seshi sagiya. Gishi seshi sagiya. Zegoyan. Zegoyan. Mekwenda goshida. Mekwenda goshida. Abengoja. Abengoja. Gimme when me go. Gimme when me go. Ani kubi jigganad. Ani kubi jigganad. Gimme when me go. Gimme when me go. In my way magona. In my way magona. Gimme when me go. Gimme when me go. Gishi seshi sagiya. Gishi seshi sagiya. Zegoyan. Zegoyan. Good job. And he did a good job. He always does a good job. So here we are. We're on our question and answer session. I'm going to go ahead and review the chats and see what we got here. So let's go ahead and look at this. Let's move this off. There we go. What do you think we will have to build? Well, if the message in First Nephi chapter 17 is that you're going to receive a command to depart and go into the wilderness, what are you actually being told? We've seen this reproduced many times through Scripture. Even Moses had to depart Egypt into the wilderness. So what is that symbolizing? Well, the kingdom of men are lower kingdoms. They're lower kingdoms than even the natural kingdom of the earth, which is as the Creator made it. So when we are called into that, we will then be given instruction. That instruction is what we are held accountable to, our obedience and our faithfulness to achieving that instruction, which then brings the blessings in return, the divine intervention that I would call divine providence. The one Creator looks for us to meet him where he's at, what he's working on. And we have to be a part of that vision. So what we will have to build is a biosphere. We will build a place that is a sanctuary and a refuge in similitude to what occurs or in Central and South America, a place of canopy, a place where nature has just an equal a place as you do as the caretaker and steward of it. So we're going to build a city. We're going to build a sanctuary, a refuge, a holy place, an area of peace for families, for community, and for the nature that surrounds us.